everybody. It must be Thursday. It's time for Franchise 5 and 5. Please excuse me. I just came back from the gym. It's been a big week. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and open up my mail from Amazon. And oh, look, I got my very own copy of Adventures in Franchise Ownership. So those of you that have been staying with me while I go through the chapters, thank you very much. Today I'll be talking about Chapter 5, Forge Franchise Loyalty. We're still in Pillar 1, however, this is the last part of Pillar 1. And I start off in this chapter with a quote from a really cool guy that I met along my journey named Bill Pyle. Bill's a franchisee with Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers. He has 11 different Freddy's in the Denver area. And here's what Bill had to say. In order to be truly successful, I believe you need a strong relationship with your franchisor and to believe in not only the concept and the business model, but the franchisor's philosophy. There's no doubt the loyalty and relationship I've built with my franchisor has presented me with opportunities to grow that I might not have had otherwise. I believe, as Bill does, if it weren't for my franchisor and the loyalty that was forged between the two of us, I know I wouldn't have been given the opportunities that I had been given. So what I do in this chapter is I outline a case for building franchisor loyalty and then some specific examples of what you can do. So it starts with the fact that, as we know, when we signed on the dotted line, we became part of a family. It may have been a 5-year arrangement or it may have been a 30-year arrangement. But like most families, there's some competition for recognition and other access that you might want. So I propose that loyalty leads to recognition, and that loyalty is built by honoring the franchise operations, having a good relationship with your quality assurance people, some of the special and unique things that you do that are successful, share them with your franchisor, and many other things that I mention in this part of the book. But then I propose that loyalty leads to access, and now we're really getting somewhere. Access means that you can gain information that others may not. Your input is probably highly valued, and you're privy to certain things that might be coming down that you can prepare for as long as you have the access that you get from your loyalty. And access also leads to approvals and increasing your success. I had an expansion project approved and then another project approved that I feel pretty sure others would not have had they not proven year after year after year their loyalty to the franchisor. So some specific examples, very simple, that you can do is obviously pay your royalties on time or call and explain why they may not be. Being present during on-site visits, very important. Engaging with those that are coming to help you. Pay a visit. Every couple of years, I'd go to Atlanta and see Pat and Janice and go to the holiday party that they had. Paying a visit shows that you respect what they're doing and congratulate them. Franchisors care about milestones just as we do. That goes a very long way. And notify them if there's an inkling of a problem or something really good happens. Let them know. That will go a long way to developing loyalty. And then commit. Commit your experience, offer your time, offer your service, offer your franchise for a meeting or perhaps a training opportunity. And several other things that I mentioned in here, but I have to tell you, it was 4 years after I had given up my franchise and sold my franchise that I got towards the end of writing this book. And guess what? I made a phone call to the office. The last thing, I called the Kids Are Kids Academy corporate office last week to finalize permission for referencing them in my adventures. Want to guess what the second question was after they asked how I was? You probably guessed it. They asked, how's Roland doing?
Good.
Nancy, he's filming. Nancy, the longtime company receptionist, asked about my son. And I thought to myself, it's good to know I'm still family. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Franchise 5 and 5. This book is available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Target, and probably several other retailers that if you prefer to shop through those. Or you can visit my website and I'll give you access to that. So thank you so much. I hope to see you here next week. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Take care.